My wife does not like Oleg. She likes him,
Really?
but she doesn't like.
All right, guys, so welcome back to another episode, and this one is very different than anything that I've ever done before. So I'm a little behind the times, and I finally have discovered Whatnot. Now, this is an app that's been around for, I think, probably about 2-3 years at this point. It's essentially an alternative to eBay, and I knew I would become addicted to it if I actually checked it out, so I avoided it. But finally, I gave in, and I really should have avoided it because I have spent like kind of an obnoxious amount of money on it in the last week. And my buddy here, Harris, who you guys have seen before, just kind of randomly in my videos, he comes on hunts with me sometimes, and I got him hooked on it too. And he's worse than me, where he has an even worse addictive personality than I do, which is actually kind of hard to believe. So we've both been going on streams, looking at different channels, and just buying way too much, where we might be moving into an apartment together someday after our wives kick us out. So, we went a little crazy, as they would say. We went a little mad.
So,
and you did something.
I don't even told me not to.
Yes, I told you not to. I was like, don't get involved in these like mystery boxes, whatever. But you did. You did not heed my warning.
Yes,
but you did it, and you got your mystery box in.
Yes.
Now, how much did you spend on this mystery box?
So, this we're going to show you. I really don't know what's in here because they go through it quickly to show, but there's so much going on you can't really see. So this is $170 of comics. We really don't know what's in here.
Okay.
I know one book that's in here only because one of the things I won was an $80 credit to their store.
Okay.
So I used that on one of the books. But ultimately, this is basically a $170 mystery box where we know one of the comics.
All right.
And I was telling Oleg, I did this, and I have no idea what I'm getting, so I thought it would be kind of cool for us to open it together. He said, well, let's put it on his stream, because it kind of show people the pitfalls, potentially, of Whatnot. Or maybe it's great stuff, and he's going to say, wow, doing these games is the best, but I doubt it.
So, I've spent a lot of money, let's just say, on Whatnot in the last week. Not everything has even come in yet. You spent even more.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't even bring everything over. You only brought over the mystery box.
Yes.
So
my wife does not like Oleg. She likes him.
Really?
But she doesn't like the fact that I've spent $1,300 in 4 days.
Sorry. Like I said, we are going to have a kick-ass apartment together where we're going to drown in toys and comics. They're just going to dig us out. Like our neighbors are going to be like, what's that smell?
We'll be bankrupt and we won't ever talk to our wives and children again. But it's worth it.
But we're going to be swallowed up by comics and toys. And it's going to be nirvana.
Best way to go.
So I'm just going to quickly run through what I picked up at on Whatnot over the last couple days. And this isn't even everything. This is probably half. So half of this, I'm like, I don't even remember what the significance was. It's ridiculous.
It's addictive.
It's addictive.
It's so
and every
easy.
time they're like, oh my God, it's like, you got to jump on this. This is like the best deal ever. And they're like, come on, guys. And it's like, oh. And they gets the competitive juices flowing.
So easy.
It's too easy. You just like swipe. It's like, ugh. So anyways, I kind of got stuff that either looked appealing to the eye or was a key, essentially. So first book that I got, and this is in beautiful condition, is Conan the Barbarian number 19. Comes in Mylar, which is nice. I don't think this one was too expensive. But like I said, I liked how it looked. This was kind of a big book. I'm very happy to get this back in the collection. I had this before, But when I kind of sold everything off, this was one of the books that I sold off. But this one's actually better than the original that I had as far as condition is concerned. And it is Avengers number 43, the first appearance of Red Guardian. He's a character which I think still has a lot of potential, especially with Thunderbolts coming out. He was great in Black Widow. So I think it's a nice book to have. This one, again, was kind of an eye appeal kind of comic. It's an old Captain America 104. Again, just a really nice cover. And these couple books here weren't terribly expensive.
And I think the Red Guardian is really good condition, and they told you it was, so it's nice to see when they come.
Dude, I think I got that like for $40.
I mean, what do you think this is, like an 8?
Yeah, it's probably about an 8.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. This one, just an awesome cover. Thor 385, Thor against Hulk here. This one was a minor key. Oh God, I can't remember who the.
What is it?
Amazing Spider-Man 73. It's a really nice Spider-Man book. Nice Silver Age Spider-Man book. Like,
First
I love
Silvermane.
Silvermane.
And Man Mountain Marco. It's a $125 high grade book.
Yeah, and this is probably about a 6. I'd say it's a 6. 6 to a 7.
Silvermane is rumored to be a villain in Spider Noir.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So, looks great. Came in a nice Mylar.
Super clean.
Super
too.
clean.
I mean, that's like...
It's got a couple dings, but, you know, like I said, it's probably like a 6 to a 7.
It's great.
6 conservatively if the grader got laid the night before a 7. So,
well, you could fly down.
I could send you down.
Well, done.
This one is another one which it's a modern book, but I can't remember the significance of it. But I got this super cheap. It was like $6.
What number is that?
Amazing Spider-Man 546.
Yeah, it's the first appearance of Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative,
and
that's what it is.
second Jackpot.
Okay. This is the first ever Street Fighter comic, so it's the first appearance of like all the Street Fighter characters. This was $4, so had to grab that. I didn't have to do anything, but you know.
No, you had to.
Yeah, I kind of had to. And let's see. And the last thing that came from Whatnot, this was $30. When I won this, the seller was like, all right, I'm shutting down. You were on that. And he was like so pissed. He's like, all right, I'm shutting down. I can't do this right now because this went like way, way, way under. Like I said, it was like $30, I think. It's Uncanny X-Men 236. It slabbed in a 9.8. Now, it's not a super expensive book. It's probably like worth maybe $80 to $100.
If you were to buy that and have it graded...
Yeah, it cost me more than $30.
$70, $80.
Yeah.
All in.
So, yeah, it was kind of a, you know, I had no choice. It called to me. And today we were at a con, which you guys will probably have seen the video by now. Went to Saratoga Comic-Con. I just got some cool books there. I got this Avengers book, which is the first time Avengers and X-Men fight, I guess.
That was inexpensive, too.
I got these two books, which the next two that I got for $75 total, which is excellent. This one is the first appearance of Gambit. Everybody says it's 266, Uncanny X-Men 266. This is, I guess that's the first full appearance, is the first cameo, but he has, I think, a full page in this, and this one is in excellent condition. This one is, I think, a minimum of 9.4. This is another one. It's the first appearance of Savage Opress in the Clone Wars comics. And this I got for $20, which is a great deal.
That one. That's a great book.
Yeah. And this one I got for $3. So just an older Avengers title. Yeah, I thought the cover looked cool.
Was this a free comic book day?
It was.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a free comic book day. So that is that. So now let's get to the main event. That was just the appetizer. Let's get to the main course here. What the hell did you spend $170 on?
I wish I knew. So yes, 170 plus shipping, probably 180. It was a, I won't say the name of the.
Want me to open it?
Yeah. The host, but it was a game. It was like you bid on a blind box. You win the box, and then you also win a chance in the box the box that you paid for to get a slab. So I did not win any slabs. I bought.
Oh boy!
Yeah, it's a lot of books, but I'm assuming a lot of not great books.
All right, how about you? I'll take the first stack up here,
good. Okay,
and you start unraveling those.
All right, I'm gonna keep them face down.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find here. Oh man.
Take that. I will say, shipping quick, 3 days.
Yeah. Some buyers ship faster than others.
And the packaging is sharp, like no issues here.
Oh boy, you got all right, so here we go. This Captain America book, it's a newer book. Don't know anything about it.
Wait, is that the death of?
No. Maybe? Oh yeah, Death of Captain America.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Is that the one you were hoping for? Or you were excited about?
What do you think? That's a $10 book, probably.
Maybe.
All right, so I'm trying to kind of keep a sense as to
value.
So, okay.
This one I have no idea. GI Combat, maybe some kind of GI Joe related book. Let's see, Marvel Universe. I don't know. Conan the King. That's a cool cover, actually.
Yeah.
Number
what
42.
Number?
42.
All right. Is that ROM on Marvel Universe? The official one? Those are junk. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing great here. This is a nice cover here. It's a nice cover right here.
Yeah.
And Queen Sonia. So far, I don't know if you've gotten your money's worth.
15. What was that? Conan the King. What number?
42.
Okay, that's enough.
It doesn't even come up on Key Collecting?
Nope.
All right.
All right. So you say The Death of Cap.
It's probably the best book there.
Best book there. Modern. He's got it 15. So, all right. I mean, the quality. Look, I'm justifying here. So the quality, at least the grade is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you got some solid dollar books there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I love when you're like, I don't know, GI Combat, like maybe that has something to do with
G.I. Joe.
But I don't think so because this is a DC title.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, so.
Oh, we've got winners here too.
Oh, great. I assume that's pure sarcasm.
All right, so from the Spider-Man run, this is after McFarlane had left. Mm-hmm. Number 23. It's a cool cover though. Spider-Man, Ghost Rider. Sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of a nothing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Arion, Lord of Atlantis.
Oh, that's a
50 center.
Yeah.
The Black Hood. Never heard of that.
Impact Comics.
Yeah.
We're at like $20 value so far.
Paul Pope Solo classic. Oh, here we go. Hero for Hire. Although it looks like it's got Wolverine in this.
Paul Pope Solo. All right.
He's an international sex symbol. If you didn't know.
Yeah. I don't think there's a movie or a series coming out for Paul Pope Solo, but
and some Superman book. This is like, I want to say it's like Mon-El was another Kryptonian that came to Earth, but I wouldn't say this is anything. It's a cool X-Men cover. It's not bad.
Yeah, X-Men Forever.
Yeah.
Again, these are mostly dollar, like 50-cent fines. All right, well, let's see.
Is this the last batch?
Yeah, man. You don't.
Oh boy. All right. Well, is this like what you wanted?
No, but I think that's
a decent book. Yeah,
FF.
FF83, second appearance of Franklin Richards. This is actually a decent book.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, it's probably a $50 book.
Okay.
Archie Comics, The World of Jughead. Should get that slabbed.
Look, what's that FF? 83?
83.
All right, so we got...
Imagine sending this in CGC. I'm like, what is happening right now?
All right, let me see the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four in a high-grade $90 book. Second appearance of Franklin Richards as an infant. Cover appearance with Maximus, the Inhuman brother.
This is a high grade.
All right,
this is probably an 8.0.
All right, so you're calling that, $50, $60 book.
Yeah. Death
of Cap, $10, $15 modern.
All right, so we're at 70 right now.
Yeah.
That's with the 2 books. And then you add...
GI Combat #1, of course.
Oh, well.
You can't...
dinosaurs.
I gotta look this GI Combat up, because I don't think it has anything to do with GI.
Dude, look what he has it labeled on the back. You can't even make this up. You can't make this up. The seller had this labeled as junk. Amazing.
It doesn't even come up in Key Collector.
Dude, get this slabbed. CGC won't even know what it is.
GI, it's not even listed.
#1.
GI, oh man. If your #1 book is listed as junk, you are in problem territory.
Yeah.
All right, so there's 1 book left.
All right, and this looks like it's an older book.
Yeah.
Do you know what this is? Is this the one that you knew of?
Oh yes. So okay. So this is a little bit of this is the only book I know that was in here.
It's face turned down right now,
yes.
so I don't know what it is yet.
The only reason I remember is because in the auction, one of the bundles I bought had the Fantastic Four, and 2 $40 coupons to their store.
Okay.
Right. So I have an $80 credit that I could to buy a book.
Sure.
But you can't use the $40 together. You have to.
You have to use it on 2 separate items.
$80 off $150. You have to spend the $150. So I spent $70 on this book, $100 on these, $70 on this with their credit got me to the $170.
This is a cautionary tale, guys. This is a cautionary tale. This is an awesome book, though.
It's a great book. I was worried about the grade is the problem.
Dude, this looks great.
The top looks messed up.
A little bit, but that's not going to be like. This is probably a solid 8, I would say. 7, 5, 8 for sure. That cover I'm drawn to. That's a cool this
cover.
is, dude. It's the blacks look awesome in this. There's no discoloration.
Did you show up?
No, not yet.
All right.
I'm talking this up. We're talking it up.
Thank you. You're trying to make me feel better.
Yeah. No, dude. This isn't $170 worthy.
No.
But this is an excellent book. Submariner #8. It's a battle between Submariner and the Thing, and this looks sharp. This looks really nice. This is a nice book. This is, I would say, he had it listed at $150 at one point.
Yeah.
That's
what they charged me in the store minus my $80, so I bought it for $70.
Okay.
So
it probably is a $150 book.
We'll see. All right, so Key Collector has it 25 low, 90 mid, 375 high.
This is probably in between. This is probably, I would say, a 7.5.
It's a 4th vision too, which is kind of cool. I mean, 4th, you're getting there.
Yeah.
So graded, I mean, look, Key Collector, an 8 would grade at 200, an 8, 200, 8.5, 310. So
what's a 7?
140.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because that this was about a 7.5, 8.
If I squeeze an 8 out of that, well, look, once I still got to pay to get it. I still got to pay, so I'd be 200 in.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of about probably what it is.
Add this to it.
All right, so we're talking.
That's that's 200. Let's say between the two.
You think? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
These 2 books are 200.
Yep.
And then the rest of these are dollar books, which is
I
1,
will leave
2, 3.
Here.
No, you're not.
I will leave them
not.
with. So call
you
cap.
Can $10.
What is it? What is it? Is that even?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Let's call this $20 with the cap. There's 12 books.
What number is cap? Is it the original run or is it?
No.
They
no. This is
volume,
like one of God only knows what volume
it's a Civil War. Yeah,
it's a $10 book.
it's a $10 book. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't get it graded. If I brought that to trade,
all right. So you spent, let's say,
180
with shipping for $220 worth of books. It's not terrible,
right?
But you got a lot of junk that you could just basically toss out.
Yes,
I would donate these.
Yeah.
Honestly, go to like a Goodwill or something.
Yeah.
I'll get in the camera.
I'm off.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah. I mean, I
donate
think
them to like a Goodwill or something.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be probably the way to go with something like
100%. I mean, read them and then
if there's anything good. I mean, GI Combat looks amazing.
And we have number one now.
I mean, we have number one. It's got dinosaurs.
It's a new 52, which also makes it
worthless. Literally, it says junk.
Are we sure it doesn't say like dunk or funk? Because that would be kind of cool.
No, that's definitely junk.
It's just junk.
So, anyways, guys, again, a little bit of a cautionary tale. Those games on Whatnot,
addictive, like
but not worth it.
Right.
Even just the regular bids are. It's like a crack hit every single time.
Yeah, I would say. All in all, we've done very well on Whatnot in terms of getting value.
Yes,
but the games are not the way to go.
Yeah.
It's alluring. It sounds great, but ultimately,
it's gambling.
Spend 170, probably have 170 worth of books.
Yeah.
Got lucky with that, and I will tell you, this is better than what I saw most people getting in the game. Like at least the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
This is a cool Fantastic Four. Yeah. I mean, you have. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Fantastic Four books particularly, so I'll probably try to flip that for add some money for the key that I want to get graded.
But it's a trade chip.
It's a trade, yes. So
all
in all, kind of a break even.
Yeah,
but don't play the games
and stay away from Whatnot if you are capable and we're talking about comics here. It has everything, like everything you can imagine: toys, video games, movies, shoes, jewelry, like
and
clothes, sports cards, like literally anything you can imagine. It's only growing, and I kind of think it's the wave of the future. Honestly,
it's funny.
It's so much fun.
When we were at the con today, I was asking some of these comic dealers, "Do you do Whatnot?" And every single one of them kind of poo-pooed it, and they didn't want to do it. And I was like, "Look, these guys are coming." And they're good. They're underpricing you. They don't have the overhead of a store. I think the comic book stores, the conventions, these guys are going to start to have to go to this.
There's no overhead. There's none.
And it's
I mean, you have to pay taxes on it.
Yep. And the guy said there's a 14% fee to Whatnot for the dealer.
So it's comparable to eBay. That's about the same fee.
Yep.
It's not.
No.
Yeah. I mean,
I think for the normal auctions, it's great. The games, I think
after taxes, they're probably walking away with 65%.
Yeah. Yep.
You know,
they have big inventory. They want to move books. They can. But these guys at the comic convention wanted really nothing to do with it. And if you're in that world, you have to do it. You got it. You're going to
be left behind.
A lot of the books we saw at the convention, I was saying like, I could get that. I could find that on Whatnot cheaper.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen like any like huge keys. I mean, what's the biggest book we've seen? Maybe Daredevil 1.
Daredevil 1. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that graded Hulk 180.
Right.
For. I mean, that's not a huge key.
I mean, the difference between that and like eBay is you type into eBay whatever you can think of, Hulk 181, put it in, a million Hulk 181s will pop up. Here, you don't know when it's going to pop up. Right. That's part of the fun.
Yes.
It's like what are they going to pop up next on the screen? So that's part of the excitement.
And you can ask you can
ask them if they in the chat, like they're very engaging. Like it's live, so you can basically talk with the hosts and everything. And it's kind of wild.
It is. I will say. The slab show we watched the other night, we're pulling slabs for $30-$40 that you can't even get the book graded for that.
No, you can't. I mean, there were books going for like $20.
Amazing.
I mean, I don't know why anyone had those specific books graded in the first place,
Right.
but
still,
still,
if you want to get a slab
yeah, if
collection,
you just want to get a
it's the way to
slab,
go.
yeah, absolutely. So, all right, guys, thank you for indulging us and watching. I appreciate it. Please leave comments. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you think Harris did in this kind of mystery box lot. And what do you guys think of OneNote? Do you guys use it? Is that part of your arsenal of things that you utilize in your collecting? Let me know. Leave the comments down below. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, take care.
And we're going to go do what?
And we're going to go do whatnot right now.